Journey is playing Find Hidden Object game.
I'm going crazy.
Do you feel like he should have been tipped? I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. You just jump in here and then look who comes and joins them.
Say something cute.
This is their first time coming, so I gotta figure out what to do. It says follow the orange signs.
It's a beast! He's a big razor sharp!
Rain today, so we are stuck inside. We're trying to keep the kids as entertained as possible. We watched Beauty and the Beast again, and now they're playing little games on their computers. I like that they're at least educational. Journey is playing Find Hidden Object game. It has all of her objects up at the top, and they're hidden all in here. You're doing super good. So right now she's on easy. So as soon as she gets bored with this, we're gonna bump it up to hard. One's doing this one, which is a reading story. Oh, the moon. You see the moon? Yeah, that's the end. See, it's the end of the book, so you gotta go to the next one. Good job. The end. Nice.
Good morning, Thompson House, coming back at you from the Thompson House, and boogie nose, boogie nose, boogie nose. We are back at it again today, and we have Grandpa. Grandpa's in the house.
Where are you going?
We are refloating the roof. Grandpa, tell everybody what we're doing today.
I'm going crazy.
Going crazy.
Too much.
It's too much.
So what do we got?
What do we got? You ready? Whoa! Is that a hole?
Uh-oh.
What happened? So this is the vent in our bedroom. I got the thing knocked out. We have a power supply. Get a nice cool breeze. The problem I'm dealing with now is I have to frame in a piece of wood to cover this. I have nothing to do except for to put a 2x4 spanning here, put a plate on it that's this thick, which is the same thickness as the last one I did in the hallway closet. And I don't have anything like that. So I have to redo my cuts again and just slap it on there.
Slap it to a Slim Jim.
Woo! This one right here. Cute. Quick, say something cute.
Say something cute.
Quick. Say something cute. Oh, that was so cute. Oh, first word. Chirp, 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 chirp.
This is the first time I've eaten today. I made this for myself. I'm not gonna be eating this at all.
It's a good thing we have lots of oatmeal.
Because Sticky 1 and Sticky 2 decided that they want all my food.
Chirp, 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 chirp.
Talon, Heron.
This is the best All right, I'm gonna cut the 2x4. What you need for that is you need a tape measure to measure your distance. You need a T-square to make the straight line, a pencil to make that line, and then my notes on the measurements. I'm measuring twice and cutting once. That's a good thing to do when you are cutting wood. Why is it all wet over here? Okay, so here's my first board going in. I have measured the hole, which was 14 inches, and then I split the difference, which was 9 inches here and 9 inches here. This will just help me keep it balanced so that I have 9 inches on either side. So when I'm screwing into the floor, I can measure off of this edge 9 inches and know how far in or how far out I am and be able to screw into this piece of wood. ever say hi to YouTube?
Who's YouTube?
Forgive him, he knows not what he says. There's no reaction from him whatsoever. He's just like, I'm working.
Let's make a run together, I'll be by your side before we collide. And if the sky falls down on you, just beat it up before we collide. Let's make it last forever, I'm ready to fly before we collide. And when the sun don't shine on you, just heat it up before we collide.
Of one down because I still gotta cut the top plate and screw that in. 1, 2, 3, 5 more to go. I don't want to just work, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it.
We're making so much progress. I'm surprised Jaspen's still asleep. Grandpa's been floating all the walls in the hallway so that everything is even when they spray the texture. And then Tyler is ripping off all of the door frames.
Hey.
It's gone. It's going. Everything.
Hey,
These ones are all gone.
DIY, baby.
I know, seriously, DIY for sure. Gotta get new doors, new door frames, and it's just going. You guys are cranking today.
So if you ever do want to take off your doors, make sure you cut along the wall, because when you go to pry it, it rips off your wall.
I know I showed this earlier on Instagram and Snapchat, but I just have to show you guys because I think it's so funny. So this is the food bin for the cats. We always go to open this to feed the cats and they just jump in here and then look who comes and joins them. Coco! And then they have like a community food meeting or something where they just eat and chit chat. Coco really likes cat food, and then I even tried opening her bunny food box so that maybe she would eat out of there, and she doesn't. She just wants to eat cat food. It's so weird.
I got my screws in here, pulled up the flooring. This is what the subflooring looked like if you didn't watch that video way back when. That corner is where we ended because I knew I was gonna pull these vents up and patch all these holes, so I was smart there. All right, Grandpa, here you go. Here's my finish on this one. Got 6 screws in it, 2 over there. I put 4 nails and the 2x4 going into the 2x6.
Great. Fantastic.
The fact that it cracked was dumb, but these are all below the surface of the floor, so I won't scratch this. All right, let me catch you guys up on what's been happening. Grandpa just left. This one's done. This vent we can throw away. Is gone. And then I'm gonna seal this one up. Then I'm gonna get these boards, which I have in the garage, because you always buy extra. And I'm gonna seal those in and be done. But let's get to Grandpa's area. It used to be this color, now it's not. He went and floated the whole wall. He went and re-textured everything. As you saw, we pulled off all of the trim around the doors and the closets. It's coming along. It's amazing how much work is involved. Gotta go cut some more boards. That is done.
It is 6 o'clock at night and Journey and I are heading down the hill. We're gonna go to Walmart because we ordered our groceries online for the first time ever. I guess you park in something and you call the number and they bring out your groceries and load up your whole car. I mean, this is like a mom's dream come true. We're gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it works. time coming, so I gotta figure out what to do. It says follow the orange signs.
Walmart online grocery, how may I help you?
Hi, I was just calling to pick up my order. I'm here.
This is a good time, sis. Is with or without a pig? Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thanks. Okay, they're coming. So I gotta tip them, right? Like they're loading up my car for me. Let me see here. You wanna give them the money? Just that I would give right off the bat my honest review of the Walmart grocery pickup. The guy came out to the car and it says all over the website that they load your car for you. That is the huge selling point, is you order your groceries online, you show up there, they load up your car. You don't have to do anything. And I was like, okay, perfect, but you obviously need to tip them because they're offering you a service and they're loading it. And so the guy comes and he goes to load up my car. And I was already outside of the car because Journey wanted to stand up. She didn't want to sit in her seat. And so I gave her the money to give to him. As I was getting out of the car so he could load it up, I just kind of nicely offered like, oh, you got it, or did you need some help? I guess I just kind of did it as like a nice gesture because I would kind of feel bad that he's loading up my car. I always do this. He goes,
Yeah, you can help me.
and I'm like, I thought that was a part of the thing. Like I was just offering to be nice, I guess, because it was an awkward encounter. I don't know. It was kind of weird. So I end up not helping him because Journey asked me for something and I went over to help her, and then he just kind of started loading the car, and then he was halfway done. So I was like, well, it's weird with both of us standing here in the doorway trying to load the car. So I just went and sat in the driver's seat because I'm thinking, but I'm tipping you to load the car. So I mean, I wouldn't tip you if I was gonna load the car myself. So I don't know, it was kind of weird. Like it was sort of awkward. Journey's standing there and he was almost done loading the car, and I go, give him the money and then go get back in your seat. And he goes, oh no, I can't take tips. We're not allowed to take tips. And I was like, oh really? Like, are you sure you can't just take a tip? And he goes, yeah, there's a camera right there and right there and right there, so I definitely can. So that really sucked, and that is probably why he's like, yeah, you can help me load up the car, because he knew he wasn't gonna get a tip. So the whole thing is kind of awkward. I've worked in the service industry. I feel like they should be able to take tips, in my personal opinion. I would feel better about him loading my car if I was able to tip him, because I feel like I'm tipping him for his service. That's just my opinion. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Like, have you guys used the Walmart grocery service? Do you feel like he should have been tipped? I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think, because I'm genuinely really curious. I think especially if you've worked in the food service industry, you would probably feel the same way that I feel, which is like, you should be tipped. Really just love the convenience of going there, calling the number, and then come out and bring your groceries. I just think that that's awesome. I'll definitely be doing it again.
Okay! Whoa, look at that.
Okay!
She just got back with groceries, and we are doing none other than
Corned beef and cabbage!
It's cooking. We got 33 minutes left. I'm gonna be putting in potatoes from California, so they're not that big. Full onions, and we got a bag of carrots. And I'm probably gonna throw in this oregano, I'm not gonna lie. And then I got some garlic. Jessica and I are making out tonight. What are you doing over here?
Look at my dog.
Oh, okay. Why are you squirting water everywhere?
She cries. That's the doll's thing. You squirt her head and the water comes out of her eyes.
And that's how she, oh, I see, okay.
That's how she cries.
Well, I'm just gonna stick to food. I just love you so much. I give my best. I do my best, I do my best. I do my best. All you Thompsonites, thank you so much for watching and for participating in today's extravaganza. I capped everything, but I didn't put the flooring in yet, which I need to, otherwise this floor is gonna shift and I don't want that to happen, so. Remember to subscribe, thumbs diddly upsies, and diddly diddly do in the comments below. Jaspen, what are those? She doesn't even care. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Joy to the world. I've got one thing to ask you though, buddy. What are those? Can you say bye, guys? Say bye-bye.
No, bye.
Say subscribe. No. Yes. Escape. We're doing the Gaston song, parts of it anyway. What I say, we kill the beast. So it's time to take some action, boys. The woods through the darkness and the shadow. It's a right way, but it's one exciting ride. There's something pretty terrible inside. It's a beast. He's a big razor sharp horse. And he's the lost of the beast. I've seen him fall, but we're not coming home till he's done. Kill the beast! Kill the beast! You can.
You better turn up. You better be there when I shake.